everyone, this is skitobaybeemarie, and finally, it is here, the Collecticon 2024 video. We gotta find a song that goes to this beat. Hey. But honestly, it's been way too long. Collecticon was in May, I think the end of May. It is like the end of September, y'all. I am so sorry, number one, for being this late, but things happen. Life happens, but the show must go on as well, and that is why I am here to finally do the Collecticon 2024 video. If you are new to this channel, welcome. If not, thank you so much for your support. Leave a like, comment below, consider subscribing to my channel, and check out the description on my channel to see what else I have planned for you all. At this point, this is going to be an annual tradition. This is actually round 3. If you want to count Collecticon 2023 Charlotte, then this is like number 4. But what I do, check out my older videos. I just video the entire venue. I share my advice, my experiences when it came to Collecticon, and then of course I showcase my purchases. There were a few differences between this year and the previous years. First things first is that it was all the way in May compared to February, so we had to wait extra long and try to be as patient as possible for Collecticon to finally come in. And one thing I think that made this Collecticon way more chaotic compared to the other two is that in May, I think some of the schools were out, so it was like considered summertime almost. So there were a lot of people, like the line was crazy. Parking was crazy. I had to take a bus from parking to the convention center, which I have never ever done in my past 2 years. Another amazing difference that I had this year compared to the last 2 years is I got to share this experience with some friends, and I did interviews for the first time, so check that out. And we are at Collecticon 2024 Orlando. Heck yeah. So I have my friends over here. We're doing an interview. This is their first time at Collecticon. Tell me about it.
It's been fun. I like collecting stuff and Pokemon mainly, so, you know, first time is a fun experience.
Nice. What about yours? Let's try this again. Blooper. How do you like it so far?
I like it a lot.
You like it a lot, like honestly?
I'm trying to collect golden cards.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna try to get more Japanese cards if I can, and maybe get rid of some cards, like trade them or sell them, whatever I can do.
You're better than me.
So far I've gotten a few Gardevoirs and a Golden Rayquaza.
A few Japanese cards, like 5 golden cards, and signature Blastoise. Signed by the voice of Blastoise.
Awesome. That's awesome. Listen, it's hard out here doing the mic. These guys know what they're doing. Like, I love Collecticon because it's for kids, it's for adults, so highly recommend. Do you guys recommend Collecticon for anyone, kids, adults? Yes?
Yes.
Y'all, they had a great time during this experience. I'm pretty sure this was their first time doing an interview. This was my first time interviewing, so it was really funny. We were all trying not to laugh, but honestly, thank you both so much for the tips and sharing this adventure with me. I also enjoyed them sharing their binders and their ever-growing collection with me. I love that the passion for Pokemon cards just continues, and honestly, it doesn't seem like the flame is gonna go out anytime soon. Thank you both for sharing and interviewing. So as my friends said that they were going to trade some cards, you can try to trade some cards, you can try to bargain, or just check out all the vendors to see the price differences. I will give some advice to the adult collectors like myself. Sometimes when you trade, it's a little bit harder compared to the kiddos when they get to trade. The vendors are a lot nicer, meaning they are more willing to trade certain cards to the younger population. When it comes to us adults out here, you need to trade some good cards if you want a good card back. So it's a little bit harder for us, but I'm not saying it is impossible. I have done it, and then I've also been told, no, you gotta give me something way better than that. So there's my little tidbit. As I said before in my previous Collecticon videos, there is everything. There is so much at this convention. It's not just cards and it's not just Pokemon cards. You have sports, you have Magic the Gathering. You used to have MetaZoo, but I don't know where they're at. You could have trinkets, video games, pops, you name it. Backpacks, literally anything. And that's the best part about Collecticon. You can just go there and just have a freaking ball. Comment below if you have been to Collecticon. What was your experience and if you plan to go again? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let y'all enjoy this video. I'll see you in a little bit. Don't already know, if y'all haven't seen my previous videos, I will stop everything, okay, to see Jason Paige perform. This man, he is the definition of passion. He is the definition of entertainment, and I enjoy watching him perform. It's still just the coolest thing in my opinion to see the person who sang the OG theme song seeing the OG theme song live. Like, I just love it. So every time I hear that song turn on, I'm like, oh, hold up, I gotta go and enjoy this moment. So I love it, and I can't wait till the next time that he does it. Comment below if you've seen this man perform, because honestly, I can't say it enough, he is amazing. Jason Paige, if you see this video, give me like a thumbs up on the comment section or something. For this year, my goal was to get as many cards for my personal collection. If you haven't seen the video where I prepare for Collecticon, check that out because I went in depth with it. The link will be in the description. Comment below if you have a current collection. I love hearing about people's collections because it is so nice to like build something, and then once you finished a binder or a set, it's awesome. You're like, look at that. Look at all that hard work I put in, and now I can showcase it. I'm gonna do something a little different compared to my previous videos, is give you Skito's words of advice. These 5 pieces of advice are in no particular order, but it's just something that going to Collecticon 3 to 4 times already, I thought it would be something worth sharing to someone who either has not been to Collecticon or would just like a little bit of insight or additional tips when they go back to Collecticon. Number 1 is make a plan, or don't. I like to make a plan because I am a super organized person and I get distracted really easy. If you have like a set that you want to complete, if you are looking for a specific card, I would consider making a plan, writing it down so that when you get there and you're overwhelmed, there's vendors, there's people, there's music, food, whatever, all sorts of stuff, you know what you're looking for and you can just feel confident that even though it's chaotic, I know what I need to do and I'm going to do it. Number 2, do not buy the first thing you see. The reason why I said that is because my first time ever at Collecticon in 2022, the first vendor I saw, I walked in, I turned right or left, I don't even know. I spent money. I spent money that I probably could have held on to. So I could have bought a Gengar. Check that video out, you'll know what I'm talking about. But seriously, do not buy the first thing you see. There are so many vendors, meaning, say you have a card that you want to check out the other vendors to see if there's any price difference, and there will be a price difference. Say you go to the first vendor you see, you see the card you like, but it's not in the condition that you would really, really want. Don't buy it first because you might find another card in better condition. Number 3, support the artist. I know I said support the artist, and unfortunately this year I was unable to purchase certain things. This year, even though I had a great experience, I had interviews, I had friends to share this experience with, I was in the middle of a move, so I had a mission. I was able to buy as much as I could, but I was not able to do everything that, of course, I would want to do at this year's Collecticon. But I do have the social medias. I do plan on purchasing custom-made art or custom-made trinkets, whatever it's called, so that I can put on my shelf and into my game room. But it would really be nice to support the local artists, or not local, they might be going from another state, but support the vendors and the time it took for them to create their craft. Number 4, set a dollar limit. We are adults up in here. Some of us are adults. We have bills we need to pay, so you might as well be wise, okay? Set a dollar amount, and that'll also kind of give you the plan of not buying everything first, because you have a dollar limit. So you want to see what is around everywhere first before you start purchasing everything. If you got it like that, then do what you gotta do then. But if you want to be a little more responsible, or if you just don't know how to navigate Collecticon or on a budget, setting a dollar limit would be wise so that you can still have a good time, but you're not worried about all that, oh, I've done blasted through it all. Number 5, it is okay not to get everything. Y'all, Collecticon is overwhelming. Not in a bad way, I'm not trying to like scare you. Collecticon is scary. It's not scary, but there is so much that you may feel like you have to get everything. You have to get the entire set. I need to get this specific card, this specific box. You don't have to. Have a good time, and even though if by the end of Collecticon you don't get it all, there's always next year. So again, we're trying not to be overwhelmed. We're trying to have a good time. You don't have to get everything. And that leads to number 6. Whether you're a collector or not, just have fun. I know sometimes that we are on missions that we're trying to get this. Just enjoy it. Take a step back, quiet, don't speak, just look and just listen. Enjoy the moment. It is really fun to just look at everyone doing the same thing. We're all here trying to collect. We're either cosplaying, we're here to see Jason, Paige, or all of the other guest artists that come around. It really is a good time, and I advise you guys to just take a moment and enjoy the moment. And we have another interview. Check it out.
We are inside the whole convention, Collecticon. This is my friend John here. First time at Collecticon, he's gonna tell us his experience. Listen, he started with a goal and he completed that goal. So I'm gonna let him tell y'all the story.
Yeah, so I started off, I collected Pokemon like back in the 90s when I was a little kid. Lost a ton of them over time. And then, yeah, so what I was really interested in was this 151 master set because it was all the original Pokemon. So I was super pumped, started collecting them. Now I came here for the first time. I needed like 24 cards, I'd say. And it's been a blast. I mean, from plushies to games to cards to just everything you could think of is here. But it's been a really, really fun experience.
He got everything he wanted, 24, and then what was the last card?
It was a reverse holo Dragonite.
This man completed the whole thing. I've never done that. He's an inspiration. Congrats, John, for finishing the 151 Master Set Collection. But yeah, honestly, guys, actually, I'll ask you, do you recommend Collecticon to adults and kids?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes. Awesome. Thanks for interviewing.
Thank you.
As you guys can see, I got to interview kiddos and I got to interview adults alike. They both recommend Collecticon. If you haven't been, I highly recommend. It is an awesome time. This was a great time and moment with friends during an intense switch up at home. Again, y'all, I'm so sorry it took this long. I had to move, but you know, it's all good. Everything happens for a reason. You saw in my background, I finally have a setup getting built. I'm so thankful. Also, thank you so much, Carolyn, John, and their kiddos for gifting me this big boy Gengar. Oh my gosh, he's the protector. He's the protector over the game room with all of his little minion boys. I hope you guys enjoyed the walkthrough, the advice, and the interviews from Collecticon 2024. We are about to transition to the showcase, but I will give you guys a quick disclaimer. There are Twilight Masquerade packs that I show in this video that were definitely supposed to be opened for the showcase. Y'all, that was the last that we opened it, okay? And we finally made it to the showcase, y'all. So, this is everything that came with me and that came back from Collecticon. What we're going to do is dig in. It has been 4 months. It has been 4 months since I've opened this backpack. So honestly, we're just gonna ride out together, do the showcase. Some of them are actually gold cards. I will show you guys that and then we will go from there. Oh my gosh, semi-live. You see my face and you see everything down here. So cool. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. We will keep this face down so we can do the showcase correctly. Let me make sure there's nothing else. Oh, a little sticker. I'll just put that there on the side. Of course. Oh my gosh, okay. So this, in my old video, I went over that. So we'll just keep that there. And then probably the best part of this bag, didn't even get it from Collecticon, but I did the interviews. I'm gonna open these packs today. So here is the layout. We have, I think Boy Calm Down and I had separate little tins that we were supposed to put the cards in, but do you really think we separated them or organized? No, everything's in, I think, one versus the other. I have no idea. We have the brick of cards that we are going to showcase together. Again, we have 2 packs, that is my cat, 2 packs from our interviewees. I'm super excited to open these at the end. This is from my previous video of preparing, being as organized as possible to try to find the shiny, the white background cards. And then in this box is actually things that I did not get from Collecticon. It is from my collection that I did not share with you guys in my last video. So we're gonna go over this today. There were also gold cards that weren't a part of my collection that I wanted to get, and then I had to make sure I didn't have them already. A chunk of them I did have already. So we're gonna just like look over this and actually see what I need to check off and then what we ended up getting from the non-collector gold cards, if that makes sense. Oh, I remember. So yes, this box has the Girls Club, or whatever I wanted to call them, Baby Pinks something, the Togepi Igglybuff, and the Cleffa collection with the pink binder. We're gonna do that today, but after I showcase everything else. But let's go ahead and look at this. So this is what I have already. This beautiful Miriam I have already as well. These are basically some cards that are super sick that I wanted to either get, or if I already got, I wanted to get like the other ones that I didn't get. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyways, we have the white background, the Terra cards that I am going to call shinies as well. Arcanine. I don't even know why this, oh, I know why this Moo Moo one's in here. Look at Cleffa. Yes, that's why that card's in there. We have this Miraidon. Like, if you can't tell, there's like a whole like neon vibe I'm trying to go for. And these cards kind of hit the mark. I need to like take some of these out. They're just too pretty to showcase in this case. So maybe at the end I'll show it a little bit better, but I did want to go over these that I did not share on my previous video, but that's something that I wanted you guys to know I am looking for, I am aiming for, is all the white background cards, and then a few cards that are just really nice and give off a certain color scheme that I like personally. And here's some of my Igglybuff, some of the trio, Grimmsnarl, and then some of these old cards. I had to look through them because I'm like, I'm pretty sure some of our Pokemon that are in the collection, they are showcased in these cards. Of course, we have some new, some old, and some in between. I love how that worked out. That worked out so well. Did not plan that at all. Not one bit. Togepi, so cute. And then some newer cards. Obsidian Flames. Obsidian Flames again. Is it a third Obsidian Flames? I have no idea. This is Japanese, so, but this is Cleffa. Oh, awesome. All right, we have 2 unopened packs right here. Code name D and M. Y'all, thank you so much for gifting me these custom-made packs, as well as partying with me at Collecticon and interviewing and letting the world know how Collecticon is. It's pretty cool. Can't wait till next year. We will do this one, code name M, first. I'm gonna take this away. Let's check out these packs. Okay, first off, this Voltorb is perfection. The colors are poppin'. It says VMAX, so let's just dive in. I'm kind of scared to break this. I'm scared. Let's see what we got. I have heavy hands and I just don't want to shred this. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, look at, I don't even know how to say his name. Behem. A Behem reverse holo, fantastic. We have a Sawana reverse holo. This is from Lost Origin. I'm way better at the picture icons compared to the names. Look at what he said, V-Max. I have a beautiful Mew, I don't even think I have this. A Mew V-Max from Fusion Strike, yo. I don't think I've ever pulled this. Fusion Strike is the hardest pack, the hardest set to pull. I love me some Marnie's Pride. Attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. I like playing with Marnie. She's awesome. A Toga Kiss from Obsidian Flames, a holo rare. Fantastic, go for real. An Origin Form Palkia V. This one's from Astral Radiance. Let's see, search your deck for a stadium, reveal it. Yes, I think I used to play with this guy in online. He came with the hits, and I got an energy, fighting / rock energy. You cannot have a pack without an energy card. We have a reverse holo Shaman from, oh, what is TEF? Temporal Forces, very good. And last but not least, a beautiful, oh no, second to last, Jolteon rare, holo rare from, what is Mew? Oh my god, 151 I believe. 151. If they had picture icons, I would be like, boom, boom, boom. But like this is Fusion Strike. And a reverse holo Lindoris from Fusion Strike. Code name M. Thank you so much, especially with all of these Fusion Strike cards. Fusion Strike is the hardest set to pull anything, but it has my favorite, one of my favorite Pokemon, which is Gengar. It has one of the best cards from, in my opinion, in the world, which is Gengar. Thank you so much for these packs, these cards. Yes. All right, code name D. Let's see how this custom-made pack goes. Pokemon, check the back for information. I shall. Nice Pokemon or Pokeball. All right, let's see. Pull on this. So nice. It shows you how to open packs because opening packs is actually very hard, especially when you're like heavy-handed like me. This pack has only 19.99 cards. Are you talking about classics, my boy? Let's open this and find out what that even means. Let's check. See, I don't want to rip this. I'm nervous. There we go. A kind rip. A kind rip. So we start off with a beautiful Leaf Energy card. Holy cow. Code name D was not playing. He said 1999. These are old school right here. A Tangela. This is a base set. Holy cow. How'd you even get these? Like, how did you even find these? You gotta tell me where you find these old cards. I need to get the old cards. We have a Staryu from base set. We have a Bulbasaur from base set. Wow, 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 wow. Oh man, this is Boy Calm Down, one of his favorite cards right here. An Arcanine. Look at that. I love it. This is from XY, which I don't know how to explain it. They use some of the base sets. They what do you call it? Reprinted them. Gosh, I don't even know the names. And they reprinted them and they had a fresh uplift, and I absolutely love XY. I need to do more of that. I think I did a little bit of it, but not a lot of XY. We have a beautiful Ghastly from XY. You're throwing me way back. throwing me back to the good old times. We have a Geodude from Fossil. Wowzers, wowzers. We have a Nidorino from XY. Poison Pin, and he's 43 pounds, my goodness. He's heavy, it's kind of nuts. We have Psyduck looking confused and scared with a little fish in the back. This is also from Fossil. Let's see what it says. Headache, your opponent can't play trainer cards during his or her next turn. Furry swipes, flip 3 coins. This attack does 10 damage times the number of heads. Those moves are very, very hard. But wow, I mean, Psyduck has 2 different types that you can use. And then last but not least, Doduo. I struggle with this guy's name. What is it? Dugtrio, Doduo, the Dugs. The Doug Trios and the Doduos. I get them mixed up every time. This is from XY. Another beautiful card. You are throwing me back again to the simpler times. Where I don't know how I got packs. I don't know how I opened packs. I just knew I had them. Wow. Thank you so much for these packs, both Codename D and M. Thank you so much. Now, a first time thing. We are going to do our first Vault X boxing. I said boxing. Oh God. We're gonna do our first Vault X unboxing. I'm so excited. Y'all, listen, I am so excited to finally open this. I have literally been waiting for this day for me to do my Collecticon showcase, which has been like 4 months, like counting, just 4 months worth of chaos, and then now I'm able to do it. But I've been super excited to do a unboxing with you guys, especially with the Pretty in Pink. You can see Kirby over there, Kirby Pink, but it's not for Kirby. It is for Cleffa, Igglybuff, and Togepi. What we're going to do is unbox this beautiful Vault X binder, as well as open this blister that showcases a Cleffa promo, and that bad boy will be the first card to go into the binder. First things first, I thought this was like limited edition, and I think they just kept it because it was really loved by the whole world. It was purple and pink, and that's when I really got into Vault X. I was like, listen, these colors are too darn cute, and I know exactly what I'm gonna do with these 2 colors. And I did. This is gonna be for the trio, and then the purple is obviously for Gengar, Crowbeat, and Banette. Look at that. It was an easy unboxing. I didn't even have to do anything. I was so nervous to do this. Look at this beautiful little locket, the Vault X logo on the zipper. Some of the Vault X's have like a black like wrap around. This one is all one color, so it gives you a clean, a crisp look, and a pink pastel vibe. I'm gonna call it Kirby Pink. As you can see, protected, very nice little, I don't know what this is called, but it's nice. I don't have nails to make it sound cool, so there you have it with that. And then all of the beautiful and little papers to protect, I guess, the pages. I don't know. But this is my Vault X binder right here. Love it. So Vault X has different size binders. I got the small one because I wanted it to be for my personal collection. Almost all of them are the smaller binders, which is the 4 cards per page, and then it is 160 slots, so it can hold up to 160 cards. I like the small binders for the Boys Club and the Periwinkle. I'm pretty sure that's like purple. You know what I'm talking about, for the pink babies. And then for my bigger collection, I need to buy one for Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge, and Team Rocket. And then the big white edition binders are for my shinies, because that is going to hold 3 sets of different shiny cards. Look at that. I love it so much. I love it. Let's just do this. It is gorgeous. Okay, on to the blister, y'all. Would you think I'm lying if I said this is my first pack I have opened since moving? Do y'all not see my background? I got a setup now, baby. I am so excited. So yeah, you know, the train was slowed down, but now we're back. We're back on track. And this is the first unboxing. The first unboxing in a very long time. I'm excited to get back to it. And this is probably the cleanest rip I've ever done for anything. I'm like a madman whenever I open up things. Look at that. That looks cute. And as well as this beautiful Cleffa, and this card has a swirl. How beautiful is that? With Twinkling Hope, it doesn't even cost an energy card. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Not a bad card if you ask me. I cannot wait to put this in the binder. We will do that after I open these 3 packs. Here we go, guys. I don't even know how to open a pack anymore. Oh, that was easy. Oh, yeah, that was cake. That was cake. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna give y'all this code card. Take it. Take it. Oh, does it have a card trick? It does not have a card trick. I need to remember that. We have Cottony, and this is Temporal Forces. Wave Splash, Carvana, Eakins. That should show you how long it has been Temporal Forces. OMG. But you know I've been looking what's going on here. I got a lot of gold cards and I got a lot of opening to do. It's gonna be great. Delmise. We have a Sharpedo Reverse Hollow. Super cute. We have a Finizen Reverse Hollow. And then let's see what we got here. A Feraligatr Holographic Rare. Very nice, very nice. And then a Psychic Energy. Round 2 of Temporal Forces. That'd be nice if I got like a Cleffa or a, you know, one of the trio, Togepi, Cleffa, or Igglybuff. That'd be really nice, wouldn't it? We have a Victini that I always mess up their name, a Bronzor, a Mudbray, Ghastly, love it. Morty's Conviction. You can use this card only if you discard another card from your hand. Okay. Draw a card for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Interesting. A Shiftry. I like it. Bianca's Devotion. Heal all damage from one of your Pokemon that has 30 HP or less remaining. That is a dangerous trainer card. Ooh, look at that! And we've got a hit. It only makes sense that it is pink. A pink Master Ball. Oh, I don't remember how to say this. A Spec. Ace Spec. We're not gonna do that again. Awesome! A Reverse Hollow Seedot and a Miraidon holographic. I like this little half-half. The future Miraidon. And then an Electric Energy. Oh, no, he's Dragon. I thought he was an electric. I tried. All right, the last pack. Here we go. Let's see what we can get. I don't even remember what is in this pack, in this set. I have no idea. So we're just gonna keep writing out. Finizen, I did say in one of my gold cards for, I think it was Twilight Masquerade, one of those cards gives me Lisa Frank energy and Finizen because Lisa Frank had a lot of dolphins, and for some reason that card, I don't know, I just go right to Lisa Frank every time I look at that card. If you don't know what Lisa Frank is, you need to do some research, but I'll obviously put it on the screen. Lisa Frank is everything, and like, are they still around? Like, I don't know. Metatite, Reverse Hollow, Latias, Reverse Hollow. This is also another beautiful card. That'd be sick if it was like full art. And a Roaring Moon Ancient holographic. Vengeance Fletching. This attack does 10 more damage for each ancient card in your discard pile. Oh, interesting. And then Speed Wing for 120. Very good. And then a Steel or Metal Energy. pretty good. And as promised, we are going to sleeve this cutie pie, and you guys are going to enjoy the moment I officially start this collection. I've been waiting patiently. As you can see, all around the binder, I have cards from my collection, pretty much. So I'm excited to have to re-sleeve all these and put them in the correct sleeves and then put them into the binder. I will say I am also a Vault X affiliate, so if you want 10% off your first purchase, use the code skitobay. It'll be somewhere on the screen, but I do have the link in my description as well so that you can go straight to Vault X and purchase all of these cute freaking binders. Like, look at this. Oh my goodness, it could not have been any more beautiful. It is a perfect start to my trio or baby pinks or baby collection. I don't know what to call them. Comment below what they should be called. And there you guys have it, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough of Collecticon, the Skito Baby's words of advice, and my interviews, and the showcase. Again, like this video, comment below, and consider subscribing to my channel. I want to thank you, Codename D, Codename M, again for these packs. I am so thankful and I appreciate these custom packs. I hope you guys also liked my beautiful Vault X opening. Again, I'm just so happy I finally am opening this pink one and able to start this collection. And with that being said, D, as promised, you get to close out the video.